I wanted to impress my father the most. When I didn't perform at my best with him, or if I got hit and I didn't like it and I started crying, I would run away. I literally would run away from my father and everybody. They would look for me. This is me at 8 years old running away, my father having to call the cops, and I put my father through a lot of mess. You know, and I would cry all the time. I would embarrass him because I would cry while he was in the corner. I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. And that's why I never really liked sparring. It wasn't...
No help quest, I want you living in that field. That's all we need, bro.
Coach ain't having it today.
No, bro, because I...
Stop holding me, Shakur.
Bro.
Stop holding me, Shakur. Stop holding me.
You stop for 1 second, bro?
No, Shakur, I can't stop.
Teofimo Lopez's intense training before Shakur fight shows why Lopez has been one of the most explosive young talents in boxing. From his rapid rise defeating Vasily Lomachenko to his fierce dedication in every session, Lopez is building the power, speed, and precision that has made him a standout in the lightweight division.
1, 2. Come over the hook. Okay. Slip.
Teofimo Lopez is hard at work in the gym ahead of his fight with Shakur Stevenson. He's sharpening speed, timing, and precision, building on his past achievements. Lopez defeated Richard Kami to win the IF lightweight title and stun the world by beating Vasily Lomachenko. He lost a close decision to George Kambosos Jr., but has bounced back stronger, showing he is determined to reclaim his place among the elite.
Never understood it, man. No matter how much I achieved, man. He's always gotta beat whoever. I beat Shakur, they say he went up weight class, he wasn't in the... When I flatline him and they say, oh, he has the best defense, that's just how it's gonna be. You gotta be okay with it.
Teofimo Lopez Sr. highlights the genius of Teofimo's training approach. He is combining speed, skill, and creativity, making every session a showcase of talent and intelligence. Teofimo's style is rare, reminiscent of Roy Jones Jr., blending entertainment with lethal effectiveness. This preparation shows he is not just working physically, but also strategically, studying opponents like a chess match to exploit weaknesses and dominate once the fight begins.
We got style, we're faster, I mean everything. I mean, we entertaining there, man. You haven't seen a fighter like my son, I think, since Roy Jones Jr., you know, doing all those tricks and stuff. You know, you don't see none of those guys doing that stuff. They try to be like you and they can't be like you, bro. You gotta be born with that gift. I see it like a chess match, first 2 rounds, and then my son will figure him out, you know, and just destroy him, make him look stupid.
Teofimo's confidence is unmatched and his tactical mind is evident. He studies every opponent meticulously, identifying gaps that most fighters cannot see. His defensive awareness combined with explosive offense makes him a nightmare in the ring. Fans can admire his intelligence, speed, and power all at once. He doesn't just fight, he dominates psychologically and physically, proving why he is one of the most gifted talents of his generation and a true student of the sport.
I'm gonna show everyone that his defense is not as immaculable like they say it is. That's my job. That's my job. My job is to show the true flaws that they can't see, that the world cannot see. My job is to show the world that can't nobody beat me.
Watching Teofimo on the pads is a lesson in precision and athleticism. Every punch is measured, fluid, and powerful, showing his dedication to technique and timing. His speed, accuracy, and rhythm make him a joy to watch and a constant threat. It's clear he is not only physically gifted, but mentally sharp, translating training into fight-ready excellence. Fans can see why he is considered a next-level talent capable of outclassing any opponent.
Let's go.
Come on! Yeah!
Hey, my shit sound better though. Hey, I'm And it's like, you know, you have the probe or whatever.
Teofimo's power is undeniable. Every shot on the heavy bag demonstrates raw strength, precision, and explosive energy. His technique amplifies his punching power, making him a complete offensive force. He combines athleticism with strategic timing, turning every strike into a calculated weapon. Fans can see why Teofimo's fights are thrilling, his preparation meticulous, and his ability to dominate opponents both physically and mentally, second to none in his weight class.
Balls down.
Even critics acknowledge Teofimo's greatness despite favoring opponents. His skill, speed, and fight IQ make him a formidable force in the ring. Wardley's words highlight the respect Teofimo commands from other professionals. He continues to evolve, blending natural talent with disciplined training. Fans can appreciate his ability to challenge and outperform expectations, while proving why he remains a top-tier, electrifying fighter with unmatched potential.
I will go with Stevenson. Skills-wise and just how clean he's been as of late, I think it's hard to bet against him, and that's not to take anything away from Teofimo. Great fighter, but I just think Shakur is just too clean at the moment.
Teofimo's explosiveness and speed are undeniable, and Malik Scott himself acknowledges that his raw talent is world-class. While fundamental mistakes are a concern, Teofimo has proven time and again that he learns fast and adapts inside the ring. His combination of athleticism, power, and fight intelligence makes him capable of overcoming even the most technically skilled opponents. Fans can appreciate his precision, aggression, and ability to adjust mid-fight. Even with the slightest risk of overcommitting, Teofimo's natural instincts and sharp reflexes often turn potential mistakes into opportunities to dominate, making him a thrilling fighter to watch.
I have Shakur winning. I think Teo, concerning explosiveness, he get it. Rapid speed, he get it. But I think when it comes to the craft and fundamentals, you have to go with Shakur. To me, he's a lot more seasoned. And plus, I just believe Teofimo, he makes mistakes to me you just can't make when you're fighting Shakur.
Like what?
You can't be over.
Vargas highlights the challenge Teofimo faces against a precise boxer like Shakur, but Teofimo's adaptability sets him apart. His ability to impose pressure, read opponents, and exploit openings is second to none. Even if the fight goes the distance, Teofimo's power, timing, and creativity inside the ring can tilt close rounds in his favor. Fans should admire how his explosive style combined with disciplined strategy makes him unpredictable and dangerous. Teofimo doesn't rely on one tactic. His versatility allows him to adjust on the fly and keep opponents guessing, demonstrating why he remains elite.
I think it would go the distance. I can see a decision for Shakur. I can see a decision for Teofimo. It just depends on how if Shakur wants to fight or not. How the judges are gonna score it. So it just depends on which fighter shows up for each of them, So.
Derek Chisora praises Teofimo's endurance and relentless pressure, which is a signature part of his success. His stamina allows him to control the pace and punish opponents over multiple rounds, turning even early resistance into eventual domination. Fans can marvel at his dedication to conditioning and tactical aggression. Teofimo's fitness, combined with speed and technique, means he can maintain offensive intensity while defending intelligently. This relentless energy not only wears opponents down physically, but also mentally, cementing his status as a top-tier fighter, capable of outlasting and outthinking the best in high-stakes matches.
The way he beats you is fitness. He starts off slowly and going in, and it gets harder and harder and harder. By the time it's round 6, you think you're around 10, but you're only around 6. So you have to be fit, and he keeps chucking.
Teofimo's unique angles and athleticism make him a challenging opponent for anyone, including elite boxers like Shakur. His unorthodox style and unpredictability keep opponents off balance, forcing them to adapt constantly. Fans can see how his creativity, speed, and spatial awareness allow him to control exchanges and exploit openings. Whitaker's recognition of Teofimo's talent emphasizes how even seasoned observers respect his technical and physical abilities. Every punch, every movement reflects a fighter who is both intelligent and explosive, and his versatility in the ring makes him an electrifying and formidable presence that demands attention in any matchup.
Teofimo, he's funny, he's got character, but he's a great fighter. He's very athletic. He comes from awkward angles, and I do like his style, but I study boxing, I watch boxing, and I do like Shakur's style. The way he breaks his opponents down, he slows it down to his pace, he's got good distance. If you got to pick someone, I'm going Shakur. But
Teofimo's work ethic matches the intensity Hearn describes for Shakur, and his training ethic is equally impressive. Every session sharpens his speed, power, and ring intelligence. Fans can admire how Teofimo combines natural talent with relentless discipline, ensuring he is always improving. His dedication in the gym translates directly into explosive performance inside the ring. This combination of athleticism, focus, and commitment ensures that Teofimo is always a step ahead, ready to adapt, punish, and dominate any opponent who dares step into the ring with him, making him a true force to be reckoned with.
He's brilliant at that because, one, he wants top sparring, but two, he gives his time as well because he's a gym rat, he's a boxing lunatic.
Teofimo Lopez's preparation and fighting style shine through Sanchez's analysis. His ability to adapt, impose pressure, and dictate the pace of a fight is one of his greatest strengths. Unlike many fighters, Teofimo doesn't wait for openings passively. He draws opponents in, reads their patterns, and then counters with speed and precision. His last fight demonstrated his sharp ring IQ, devastating combinations, and elite athleticism. Fans can see how his footwork, timing, and ability to anticipate defensive lapses make him a nightmare for anyone, even someone as skilled as Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo's offensive creativity is complemented by his relentless conditioning, which allows him to maintain intensity for every round. While some critics say he relies too much on aggression, the truth is that his aggression is calculated and intelligent, designed to exploit weaknesses while protecting himself from counterattacks. Abel Sanchez highlights that Teofimo has to lead and attack, which is natural for a fighter of his caliber. Lopez's adaptability, mental toughness, and explosive combinations make him a complete fighter, capable of turning tactical plans into dominant performances.
Great talent, and Teofimo looked great in his last fight. Of course, he didn't have Shakur in front of him, but I think that for Shakur, he has to keep the fight at his distance. If he does that, I think it's a win for him. Teofimo, he's more, he wants to draw you in, he wants to counterpunch. He's gonna have to be a different guy this time. He's gonna have to attack. He's gonna have to be.
Keyshawn Davis's words emphasize Teofimo Lopez's lifelong dedication to boxing, highlighting a career built from amateurs to pro level. This history gives Teofimo a mental edge. He knows exactly how to read fighters, having studied them for years in competitive environments. His fights are not just about power or speed, but also experience, understanding pressure, timing, and strategy, cultivated over a decade of high-level training. Fans can see that Teofimo's awareness in the ring is rare. He anticipates and adapts instinctively, making him unpredictable. Beyond talent, Teofimo's discipline and deep familiarity with competition allow him to handle high-pressure scenarios better than most. His knowledge of opponent tendencies and his own strengths gives him supreme confidence and composure in fights. The camaraderie Davis describes only strengthens Teofimo's mental toughness, as he knows the stakes, the style of his opponent, and how to exploit openings without underestimating anyone. This combination of experience, skill, and intelligence makes Lopez a multi-dimensional threat and a true contender capable of overcoming even technically proficient adversaries like Shakur Stevenson.
These dudes very well. Had talked about this shit before it was actually official, and I'm like, cool. You know this nigga can fight, right? Cool, like, nah, bro, I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we all excited about the fight, bro. Like, we all know what's at stake. Like, we've been knowing Teofimo since we was 12 or 13 years old and amateurs, bro. Like, we all been winning nationals together. Now we're pro having to fight each other, so.
Bradley's analysis perfectly captures Teofimo Lopez's elite physical gifts. His speed, agility, and power make him an unpredictable and terrifying opponent. Watching Teofimo in training or fights shows he is not only fast, but calculates every punch and combination, blending athleticism with tactical awareness. His footwork allows him to cut angles, close distance quickly, and evade counters while delivering brutal sequences. Fans will notice his balance between explosive offense and smart defense, a combination that separates amateurs from true professionals. Even the most technically sound opponents struggle to adjust to his pace and unpredictability. Beyond physicality, Lopez's mental sharpness allows him to adjust mid-fight, exploiting weaknesses immediately. Bradley emphasizes that Stevenson will face a serious challenge. Teofimo's combination of athletic gifts, precision, and fight IQ creates an elite threat, making him one of the most exciting and dangerous young fighters in boxing today.
It's not gonna be an easy damn fight for Shakur Stevenson. Nope, it ain't gonna be an easy fight. Nope. After studying freaking Lopez yesterday, man, look. That athleticism that he got, that speed.
Teofimo Lopez embodies the same mentality Crawford describes. He absorbs techniques, strategies, and adjustments from every coach, trainer, and sparring session, turning knowledge into results inside the ring. His adaptability is unmatched. He learns quickly, evolves constantly, and implements insights instantly, making each fight an improved version of the last. Fans can appreciate that Teofimo's versatility is not just physical, it's intellectual. He studies opponents, perfects combinations, and anticipates reactions, building a full arsenal of tools to dominate. This ability to synthesize training, experience, and instinct allows him to exploit openings efficiently and counterattacks decisively. Teofimo's intelligence, combined with power and speed, makes him exceptionally hard to predict. His growth mindset ensures that he never stagnates, turning lessons into performance advantages. Every fight, every round, and every punch reflects a fighter who is not just talented, but continuously sharpening his craft, making Teofimo one of the most complete and formidable young talents in the sport today.